Welcome back to Syberia, the world before. I can't actually remember what we were doing. Let me know if the stream goes crazy. Because I've just remembered that it's still doing the weird resolution. Oh my god, it's clumsy. Hello, Nostalius. How are you all today? If I remember correctly, the last thing we were doing... Yes, we went into the past. Oh, okay, right. I meant to reply to your message. Like, I got it, and then I was like, I'll reply to that, and then... You guys know what I'm like when it comes to this sort of stuff. Wait, what do you mean you go? You cannot leave, Clumsy. You're here now. The weekend has started. Let's go. Have you got any plans for Sunday yet? So, are we leaving the same way we came in? As in through the window? Or... Of course I'm a worshipper. Of course. I didn't get a say.
Threats, riddled with misspellings and signed, Frank Hoss. That member of the Brown Shadow who had it in for Leon at the refuge. Looks like he never forgave them, and was after Dana during the pogrom.
Okay.
Indeed, Kate Walker. But the very existence of this message could mean she wasn't home when those tragic events occurred.
That's a good clue, I guess, but I need to find more.
We are going to a sanatorium, aren't we? That's where we're going.
So, according to that letter, Dana was supposed to stay at the sanatorium until December 1938. Looks like there were medical complications.
Hello, Teak. I wish I was posh enough to own a boat. It would make my life so much better. And Nostalius is playing through Black and White too, and he realised he could name his people after the people in the chat. We all knew where that was going. Sister Magdalena. Baden Sanatorium, Ostenthal. June 13th, 1938. Dear Herr Rose, please accept my heartfelt thanks for the new donation Herr Zimmer made to our institution on your behalf. Therefore, it is my pleasure to inform you that Dana can remain with us until December 1938 as you asked. It is indeed the most reasonable thing to do regarding the deterioration in her health. Please rest assured that we will continue to keep good care of her. Yours sincerely, Sister Magdalena, Mother Superior at Baden Sanatorium. Oh, we're trying to get fancier. Wait, am I putting on a flat cap? Is that
We're
what you're
getting
saying?
close, but it's not enough to draw conclusions yet. Dana's initials.
What, did she just leave this handkerchief on the ground? It's in... It kind of looks like it's in better days. There is not a silly hat, no. Most of my hats are packed. I literally have my flat caps and that's it. She's pregnant and her parents are hiding her. That is why she's in the sanatorium. But we are currently working under the assumption that she may in fact have TB because she has a cough.
We were on the other side of this wall earlier, Kate Walker.
It's like we've gone through a looking glass.
I do not understand, Kate Walker.
Forget it. I don't know what I'm saying.
If you say so, Kate Walker.
If you say so, Kate Walker. Well, we can't leave this way, obviously, because there's a brick wall in the way. So I guess we are going back out the window. Wait, do you have to have a witch to cure consumption? Where are my hats? I must create a tonic, yes. We shall create a tonic to cure tuberculosis. Scourge. I feel like my microphone's in the wrong place. It's driving me nuts. Why is it... Oh, that wasn't supposed to come off. Here we go again. Next time at the pound shop. Like I leave the house. Come on, guys. You know this. I'm a hermit. There we go. That my microphone may be in a better place. I have no idea. I should invest in silly hats. Bloody hell, she got down there quick, didn't she? Right, I'm not entirely sure what we're looking for here. Stream running, is it still running? Okay, good. Good. Now, I remember there's a book on the street where Kate was like, I should come back here later when I need to find something out about history. So I'm going to go see if that leads us here. These people are still standing around. Was it this book over here? I think it was.
Huh. According to that book, the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938.
How does that help? September 15th, 1935, anti-Vagarian laws are passed. March 12th, 1938, Osterthal is annexed by the Brown Shadow. November 9th, 1938, the Brown Shadow organises a night of pogroms against the Vagarian community, and especially its members living in the Wagens Bridge of Mists. October 30th, 1943, the Allies declare that the annexation of Osterthal and Austria will null and void. April 13th, 1945, Allied forces led by the Red Army liberate Wagen after intensive bombing. April 28th, 1945, Osterthal's independence is proclaimed.
Come on, Oscar, we need to find more clues.
Yeah, this is totally Oscar's fault. 100%. I do feel as though the game is playing very strangely. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Worst case scenario, the computer bursts into flames, I suppose. I'm gonna blame the mist. We're in a place called the Bridge of Mists. There's gonna be a lot of mist. So what else can we do here? Because our mission is literally find out about the pogroms. So what else is there to interact with around here? Was this the gift shop? Well, maybe I shouldn't go back in here. Unless we can ask this lady questions. Hello, it's me again.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you, Fraulein.
Never mind. Just walk in. Okay. You know anything about the horrendous things that happened here? No? Okay, these people are here. I am kind of running out of places to go. No?
Can't leave now.
Okay.
There are still things to do here.
So we can't go that way. Oh, what's this? We can go down. Ha 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 ha! I was almost foiled by a set of stairs again. I cannot speak German. I'm going to assume that is German.
In loving memory of all those who lost their lives that terrible night.
Thank God Kate can.
Ackerman, Fisher, Jorga. I can't find Dana here.
Nothing about a bad night yet.
Keller, Meyer, Ortel. I'm getting close. Some of the names are covered up with dirt. How could I clean it?
With Dana's registration file. The diploma. Oh, could I use the handkerchief? Oh, sweet. I bet you that handkerchief would just fall into dust. If it's been sitting in that house for 50 years.
Dana isn't mentioned here. Otto, Pfeiffer. What if...
Goes to show how much they cared if they let it just get covered in crap.
Anton and Lena Rose. Dana's parents. Oh God. They were killed during the pogrom.
Is Dana Rose also mentioned?
It doesn't look like it, no. But I need to be sure. I think that's it, Oscar. We know that the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. Dana's parents, Anton and Lena, were killed, that's certain. But Dana was supposed to be at the sanatorium back then.
Which seems to be confirmed by that message Herr Hoss left in the house, Kate Walker.
Exactly. So I guess we're done here, Oscar. Let's take the tram back to the guest house. We'll try to find that sanitarium first thing tomorrow.
Sweet. Back to the tram. That was easy enough, wasn't it? I still haven't found the latest news of Vargan, though. Maybe we'll find that out in the guest house. Stumwargen. Okay. Storm warning. To all inhabitants of Vargan, a severe storm is expected to hit the town from this evening and during the night. The municipality recommends everyone to remain at home with the shutters firmly shut and to cancel or postpone any plans for going out. All cultural and outdoor activities, especially those on the Domber and the surrounding mountains, are prohibited by municipal decree for the extendable duration of 24 hours. The Municipality of Vargan, Department of Tourism, Culture and Recreation. And if I know anything about humans, you could do this as much as you want, there will still be people on that mountain.
Protests in the neighborhood and a big storm coming tonight. I sure wouldn't want to be in the mayor's shoes right now. Anyway, I'd bet...
Oops. Plus side, that completed the finding all of the news. Right, the tram station is this way, I believe. Or is it above me? Is it on the... Is it on the thing in the middle of the street? Oh, I think it is. Such a cool designed area. All our cities are boring. I suppose London's... London's kind of mostly boring. Birmingham is definitely boring. Why don't we have interesting cities? Why don't we make cities like this? Oh yeah, they cost money, that's why. Right, back to the guest house. That's down here, right?
So, there she is. The famous Kate Walker.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
Dana Rose. I knew her very well, you know. Our Dana darling. Waiting for the tram, aren't you? Well, we'd be better off speaking at the guest house. I hear there's a storm coming.
Really cool hat. And a cane.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Walker. Colonel Blake.
Colonel Blake or Fraulein Junta?
Connecting the dots, are we? You're a very clever young woman. But you must be eager to know why I'm here in front of you, bearing the surname of one of Her Majesty's military officers. But here's our tram. Would you be so kind?
I wonder what we're about to learn here. All I know is that is the single most badass outfit you could possibly have.
So, Miss Walker, you've been rather quiet. I would have thought you'd have some questions for me. No?
Let's go with the guest house.
You mentioned the guest house. Are you that other guest I heard about?
Indeed, Miss Walker. It's actually Frau Wagner who told me about you. When she told me that you were looking for Dana, I knew I had to talk to you. Frau Wagner told me to call the academy, which I did, and the rector then redirected me towards the Bridge of Mists. And that's how I ended up wandering up and down it, asking about a mysterious American woman with a painting.
What about Colonel Blake?
Why did you change your name?
I didn't. I just took it back. You see, I was born and raised in London. My parents were diplomats from Austria. Janet Blake was always my real name.
And how did you become a British military officer? It doesn't sound like the usual career path for a famous artist.
Very true indeed, Miss Walker. But I actually have been both during my lifetime. The British Secret Service hired me as soon as they heard I was going to work close to the Brown Shadow in Ostertal. Back in the 30s, that was, just before I met Dana at the refuge.
So you were some kind of double agent.
You make it sound more romantic than it really was, miss. But yes, I guess one could say so.
I guess you have new information about Dana for me?
I might very well indeed, Miss Walker, but what if you told me first what that little investigation of yours has dug up about Dana?
Let's go with Leon was on the run.
I know Dana was very concerned about Leon being on the run after the death of that scientist, Herr Berger. I can't blame her. How could he survive through the winter all alone in the mountains in a strange country?
How could he? That's exactly the right question, Miss Walker. That origin expedition in Baltayar. What a mess that was.
And we'll say that Dana left for the sanatorium.
I discovered today that Dana became pregnant that summer of 37. Leon was the father. So her parents decided to hide her in a sanatorium outside town. Which, I assume, saved her from the night of the Brown Shadow pogroms in Vagen.
You assume right, but her parents, on the other hand,
Yes, I heard they didn't make it.
poor bastards, if you'll pardon my French.
So, that's basically all I know. Can you tell me what happened to Dana after she left for the sanatorium to have her baby?
I must confess, Miss Walker, that I was afraid you might overlook some of the painful information here, which is clearly the case.
What do you mean?
Look, I think it would be best if we stay in this carriage until the very end. I know it is an odd request to make, but you really must see this for yourself.
Well,
Until then, I recommend you look outside the window. I guarantee it'll be worth your while.
What a strange request. I mean, poor bastards, it's fitting enough, is it not? Are we going into the... what? It's a boat. Of course it's a boat. Why wouldn't it be a boat? This is a Syberia game. Expect the unexpected. We go Baden Island. Okay, is this where the sanatorium is? Spirited Away, damn it. I need to watch Spirited Away again. I was watching through all of Studio Ghibli, but I never got around to actually finishing it yet. I got distracted. I'm watching Gundam. Just started Zeta. It's a very highly engineered tram. I want this lady's cane. Oh, Iron Blooded Orphans is one of my favourites too. But I've never watched the older series, so I decided the other day. I've watched the original one.
Miss Walker, but chasing you around that bridge was more exhausting than I thought.
That's okay. I can wait.
Ah, nonsense. I know how eager you are to find out about Dana. So you go first. I'll meet you at section 08. I'll come meet you there.
Oh, fair enough. What am I insisting?
Okay then.
Oh, I'll leave her here.
And don't forget, miss, section 08. Find it.
He's a secret agent, yeah. You don't fuck around with secret agents.
Cold as hell here.
New notes added to my diary. November 30th, 2005. Dear Miss Foster, I'm writing this addendum to my earlier report following a visit to the Bridge of Mists in Wagen. What does that say? Vlad? No, Glad? Glad? Is that a G? Glad to inform you I've managed to pick up Kate Walker's trail. Apparently she broke into what used to be the childhood home of that young woman she's been looking for, Dana Rose. Frau Higel, the owner of the place, was furious when I questioned her. She had explicitly refused Kate access. Not only did Miss Kate Walker break into her premises, she also uncovered an entire hidden floor of the premises. It had apparently been walled up in haste after the bombings during the liberation of Wagen. As for Frau Higel, she seemed terrified at the prospect of a tax rise for the previously undeclared livable area that Kate had unblocked. Smashing the window doesn't really count as unblocking it, does it? But what struck me was the state of the conversation. No, the conservation of the place? The hidden floor of bygone days is where Dana Rose's childhood bedroom is located. It had remained virtually intact since the 1930s. The place did look as it had been ransacked, though. Most likely during the pogroms that followed the accession to power of the Brown Shadow in 1938. I also made a sad discovery about the fate of Anton and Lena Rose, young Dana's parents. They were killed during these pogroms, but the fate of their daughter remains a mystery. I now plan to go to the little island in the middle of Domba. That's the river that runs through Wagen, because Kate was seen in the company of a strange old lady after her visit to the bridge, so naturally you assume they've just gone to a random island in the middle of a lake. What are you smoking, Canteen? Why would you think that? Oh yeah, she was with an old lady. They must have gone to the lake. The only possible solution. Yeah, we're just going to leave the old lady outside. Probably not the best choice, but she'll be fine. A warning sign. The great Wagen swans are not only the immortal symbol of our town, they are living and fragile beings. So please do not feed the swans. Wrong and uncontrolled feeding can cause illness to be fatal to them. Why do I feel like Kate's going to be feeding the swans? Okay, that's the tram board. Okay.
How the heck do I get myself in?
Got a horrible feeling the stream's going to start tanking in this new area. Just let me know if it does. Because obviously I'm still running the driver that just makes the game crap itself every now and again. So, we'll see.
These ruins, they look like they're from the Middle Ages or something.
Oh, please. Bring in, like, the Crusaders or something. That's what this story needs. Kate finds the Holy Grail and throws it aside because it's got nothing to do with Dana Rose. Sweet. As long as it stays that way, we should be good. I'm just paranoid. I can't help it.
There's something sinister about all this.
Have no fear, Kate Walker. The sun's setting, and you're all alone in an isolated and derelict place. Statistically speaking, it is highly improbable that you'll meet anybody, good or bad.
Thank you, Oscar, but please do me a favor. Stop trying to reassure me, would you?
As you wish, Kate Walker.
Should have picked up the gun, Kate Walker. But in Oscar's defense, he is right. Statistically speaking, the chances of something bad happening... Then again, this is Kate Walker. She's been through absolute hell. Where the hell are we going? I bet you this is going to have some sort of Templar connection. It looks badass, though. Like, it looks really cool. The lighting and things. Admittedly, the graphics look a bit crap because I had to turn them all down, but you know.
Grim.
How's that? That's awesome. How's that grim? I'd have that in front of my house. Big ass wall, 2 angels flanking the gate.
This place gives me the creeps. Looks like... Oh, jeez.
A grave. We're in a graveyard. What did you expect? Graphics don't look very good.
What is it, Kate Walker?
This place, it's a cemetery, Oscar. I think Dana's... Oh my god, she must have...
Don't jump to hasty conclusions yet, Kate Walker. You should try and find that spot that Colonel Blake mentioned.
Section 08. Yes, Okay, let's go. Oh my god.
Find the nameplate of donors. Well, there's O.
Section 08 is over there. I don't have time to get lost in that maze.
I could really do with a "you are here." If you think I'm not taking a picture of this, you got another thing coming. We live in a modern age. They had camera phones in 2005, right? Did they? Oh god, I can barely see that. Ah, I'll be fine. Okay. I'm guessing it's not going to be as easy as what I think it's going to be. They're going to have blocked all of the bloody roads off and stuff.
A cemetery? Oh my god.
Not entirely sure why Kate's so adverse to being in a cemetery.
Impossible to get through. I'll have to find a way to go around it. Illegible.
She sounds so angry.
Section B.
Ah, I'm in section B. Oh, fucking hell. Let's just wing it. Because I've got no idea which direction is north. Yeah, there was the graveyard in the place in the first game.
F.
Oh wait, I went from B to F. Oh, I'm walking along the bottom of the map right now. So if I go up this way.
Ah, it's not here. I need directions.
Jeez.
Impossible to read.
God damn it, Kate. Calm down. It's not here. I need directions. Oh my god, there's so much attitude.
Seems so old. This place must be centuries old.
Can I go in? Not for any particular reason. I wanna... No, I just wanted to see if I could,
The
steal something.
inscription has faded away.
Inscription has faded away. Or did they just use all of the slightly irate voice lines for this one part? Maybe she just really doesn't like graveyards, which I can understand that.
Section P.
P? 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 E. Oh, I'm up there. Okay, I need to keep going that way. We're on the right track. It should be like a curvy bit.
Illegible.
Okay, no. Did you know what these weirdly childish angel things on they freak me out. I don't like them.
Section O. That's it.
Oh. Sweet. Oh my god, guys, I read a map and got where I needed to be. What is this?
Anna Rose, 1938. Gone to a better place.
Ah, shit.
Oh no.
What about the child? Sent to America?
What happened?
Dana's health had deteriorated at the sanatorium.
This is Dana.
Her coughing fits, the pregnancy, and all the stress about Leon being on the run out there in Baltayar. It was just too much for her to bear. The doctors had to put her to sleep before her delivery. There were complications, and when she woke up, her parents told her the terrible news. They had already buried the baby girl.
Oh, is Anna the baby? Oh, well, that's sad.
How come the Brown Shadow didn't go after Dana? They controlled Ostertal back then, right?
Oh, they would have eventually, believe me.
And afterwards?
Dana became sterile because of the complications during childbirth. So she remained at the sanatorium a few months more. She was devastated, poor darling.
That's how she survived the pogroms.
Yes, but that didn't mean she was safe.
So what happened afterwards?
Dana lost everything. Her parents, her baby, Leon. I think she would have just given up if I hadn't been there that day. But I had to go to London. Back then, I used to get invited every year or so to all kinds of artistic events. I could then make out my report to the British Secret Service without arousing the Brown Shadow's suspicion. so I took Dana with me to save her from them.
Oh, we going to London? That kind of poo-poos our theory about Anna being Kate's mum. There must be more to this.
Dana stayed in London for about 6 years. I found her a flat and a position with my real employer, the Foreign Office.
Oh my god, we're in London.
She had no family, no friends, and in a way she had no life. She spent every minute she had in the office fighting in her own way against those who took everything from her. She went from one promotion to another, and soon she was among those in charge of coordinating all the resistance fighter groups
simply
pertaining to the
dashing.
different occupied countries of Europe.
All right, Dana. Focus. The Admiralty needs us to spot the enemy units on the map according to the reports they provided.
Okay. Can I read said reports before predicting troop movements? I think they're coming from here. Special Operations Executive. Report of Agent BJB on mission... That should say redacted, in redacted. Investigation on enemy units, movement, and SAM, surface-to-air battery, positions. French Western Coast situation. 2 SAM batteries have been spotted towards Dover. A tank division is leaving Chursborough to reach the SAM battery near Brest. The SAM battery near Caen is still active. Is that in French? It is. De la zone. There was something about... Oh, fuck. Hang on. What was in Caen? The SAM battery near Caen is still active, right? So that's where that is. Wait. Which side? Because I can put one on the left, or I can put one on... Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, wait, what does this say? Our scouts... There's a lot more text on that piece of paper than that. Our scouts have confirmed that 2 tank divisions are still positioned in Belgium. Please note that another tank division left for Le Havre. I don't know how to say half these things. Tank divisions in Belgium? Tank. I'm just going to put them like close to it, but it seems that I feel you'd want to be a little bit more specific. 2 SAM batteries have been spotted towards Dover. Okay, I can't remember, so I can only put 1 down. A tank division is leaving Chursborough to reach the SAM battery near Brest. Oh wait, is that where it's going to try and trip me up? So there's a tank division in Chursborough. And they're going to a SAM site near Brest. Is that it? Oh wait, there's another one here. A submarine is positioned in the North Sea. I do wonder how the Brown Shadow managed to get SAMs into Dover. Oh look, it's a dog. I swear, this dog is going crazy. Two of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left the Chursborough. Wait. So they're in... There's a tank division there. Oh, that's a dog outside. Is there a tank there and a submarine here? Wait, so 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left, so there's another one left in the Celtic Sea as well. God damn, there's a lot of frickin' submarines. And a submarine has left Trevor to meet with the one positioned near Brest. Who wrote these reports? Just be like, there are... tanks are here, submarines are here. So, a submarine left Trevor to meet with one positioned near Brest in the North Atlantic Ocean. Oh, that's because the German submarines, the Wolfpack and stuff, were insanely strong compared to the rest of the naval fleet. I don't know if I've done this right. I'm obviously missing something because I've still got like multiple pins that I can place all over the place. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I've not done. Yes, the Enigma. Turing, right? Two sand batteries have been spotted near Dover. The western coast? So that would be like... hang on a minute, yeah, so can I remove that? It says western coast. Reach the SAM site near Brest. Yeah, so I think that's right. Oh man, the Imitation Game is amazing. Is that the one with Benedict Cumberbatch as Turing? That is a brilliant film. It's a bit sad because we kind of like the poor guy didn't really get much for it because it was all fucking top secret and then got completely destroyed. But you know. Sand battery near Kane. Still active. I wonder if I just have to put a pin in every spot that's here. Then... there's another Irish Sea. We don't even mention the Irish Sea, do we? 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left. This is my idea of hell. That's what this is. I'll take the stupid puzzle any day of the week. Oh, the thing just came off my glasses. Yeah, there we go. Problem is, I don't know if I'm only supposed to be putting them in some places or if I'm supposed to be putting them in all places. It hasn't really... there might be one we're missing. We'll have another look. I assume what's going to happen is once I've done it, it's going to be like, ah, you've done it. We've got this note, this note, this note, and I don't see any other notes. I need an envelope. What? Oh, to write things down? Yeah, that won't help. But the problem is I don't understand what they want me to do. Like, do I need to put a point in every single one of these points? But then they haven't mentioned Plymouth. So why would I guess that there's something in Plymouth? They haven't mentioned... No, I can't back out. It's a very, 2 sand batteries have been spotted towards Dover, which is just Why did they not just say, you know, the French name? Not... Considering its, you know, movements. Well, then again, an investigation of enemy movements and SAM surface to air battery positions. Tank division is leaving Charborough. SAM battery near West. Yeah, this makes sense. Like, I feel like all of this is correct. 2 SAM batteries, admittedly it says Dover here, but... Why doesn't it say Calais, I guess? Or... Doesn't make any bloody sense to me. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce any of the French names. A submarine is positioned in the North Sea. 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left, and a submarine left North Atlantic Ocean. Maybe it's the submarines I've got wrong. It doesn't help. I have to keep going through these notes. Submarine. 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left for Charborough. That's definitely right. There's no other oh wait, no, there's no other pinpoints around here other than the Irish Sea, which isn't mentioned. So, what is not right? Oh, fucking, I'm just gonna put submarines everywhere. So, I mean, this is I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm going to have to take pictures of these because I cannot be asked to keep clicking on these stupid notes. Very hard to pay attention to what's going on. Might end up having to cheat on this one because I've honestly no idea. Or I could use the hints button, I suppose. I've never used that before. Oh, helps if you turn it into English. Given I don't speak French. Right. There's nothing on this one, was there? Our scouts have confirmed 2 tank divisions are still positioned in Belgium. Note another tank division left for Le Havre. Where's Le... The sub left the Celtic for sure, that means in the North Atlantic? I mean... Is it the same submarine or is it 2 different submarines? This is a really badly designed puzzle. Or I'm just stupid. Which is possible. Submarine is still positioned in the North Atlantic. So yeah, where in the North Atlantic? Or the North Sea, sorry. So yeah, North Sea set. 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left for Chernborough. So there should be 2 here? And then 1 left in the Celtic Sea. You. The submarine then left Chernborough to meet with 1 positioned near Brest in the North Atlantic. Two of the three submarines were positioned and they have left for Chernborough. I suppose you're right. Nothing says they're actually there. There's only so many pin positions. But yeah, okay, so we'll assume that the one that left the Chernborough is the one that was positioned near Brest. So I think we've got the submarines down. Alright, so tanks. Oh no, this is SAMs and tanks. Okay. 2 SAM batteries have been spotted towards Dover. What does that even mean? SAM. Why would you not just say they're in Calais? Unless they are genuinely in Dover, but why would there be SAM batteries? Why would there be Brown Shadow batteries in Dover? I'm pretty sure they never actually got to the United Kingdom. They got close. And they just bombed us lots. Didn't like us very much. Yeah, so spotted towards Dover. So I think those are right. A tank division leaving Chernborough. Yeah, that would be here. To reach the SAM battery near Brest. So I think that's correct. And the SAM battery near Caen, or Can. Oh. Are you supposed to be a SAM battery? Near Le Havre should be a tank. What do you mean, this one? Well, I guess if it's going from there to there, then maybe that's correct. I didn't even mention Le Havre. Because if it's leaving Chernborough, which is here, to reach a SAM site near Brest, yeah, why would there be a tank at Le Havre? Unless that's in the note that I didn't take a picture of. You're right, yeah. Tank division left for Le Havre. So... what is not correct? Because we still can't leave. Submarine is still positioned in the North Sea. I probably have some that are not supposed to. Yeah, I was thinking maybe the submarines are supposed to be in a different place, but haven't we done the submarines? To death? A submarine's positioned in the North Sea. Yes. 2 of the 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left for Chernborough. So there should be 1 in the Celtic Sea and then 2 have left for Chernborough. So English Channel and here. A submarine has left Chernborough to meet with 1 positioned near Brest. In the North Atlantic Ocean. So unless this isn't supposed to be here, and it's supposed to be down here. Well, that's assuming that the submarine wasn't already in Chernborough and it isn't related to the one that's gone there. If that makes sense. I think I've spent enough time messing with this. I need to know if I need to mark everything. Hang on a minute. My map right now is exactly what they say the answer is. So you were correct, there's supposed to be 2 next to breast. But, what have I got wrong here compared to what the answer's supposed to be? Yeah, in the right spot. There's one in the Celtic Sea, one in the English Channel, one in Chen. Ah.
That's it, I guess.
We got really bloody close.
Yunta!
Yeah, Ryan was right.
Dana, darling, you can use my real name here, you know.
Sorry, but I just can't get used to it. For me, you'll always be Ginger Yunta.
Charming. I'm sure I have Lenny to thank for that, hmm? You were always too soft on that little brat.
Maybe. I guess. Anyway, what are you doing here? So glad to see you.
Only doing my duty, Dana, darling. A gallery invited me for a conference, so I jumped at the occasion to report back to our superiors. But it might be the last time for a while, I'm afraid. It's getting very hard to leave the occupied territories, even for a famous so-called pro-brown shadow artist like me. Anyway, how have you been since my last visit?
Let's speak the truth.
Well, with Leon being missing and probably lying dead somewhere in Baltear for the past 7 years, and what happened to my parents, you know how I feel. But it's all beginning to feel like a dream, Yunta. A distant dream. Especially her. And I don't want it to, you know, I don't want her, my sweet Anna, to just fade away. I'm sorry, Yunta, but could we please change the subject?
Of course, darling.
What is it?
More work for you, actually.
Oh?
Yes. The Allies need someone for an operation with the Resistance in occupied territory, and they think it should be you. But truth be told, Dana, I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Why not? I did volunteer for field operations. They've trained me a lot for that.
I know, Dana, but this operation will happen in Ostertal, right next to Wagen, actually.
I see.
Look, you don't need to answer me this minute. And no one would blame you if you declined the mission. We all know you don't only have happy memories of Wagen. You still have time to think it over. But before you give your final answer, they need you to identify the resistance group that will execute the operation. It's all explained here. And of course it's all top secret stuff. So you must cross-reference the documents right here in this room. You'll have to use that thing over there.
But I don't know how to use it.
I'm sure that's easy for you. You have such a clever mind, my little virtuoso.
Ah, yes, because being able to play
I'll
an
see you
instrument
later.
definitely makes you cut out for top secret
Let's
paperwork.
get cracking then.
God damn it. Let's go again, guys. MI6, here we come. Directorate of Special Operations, Foreign and Commonwealth Office, London. Top secret. Mission order number revision blah 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 to SOE Agent Dana Rose. Agent Rose, we need volunteers for a delicate operation with the resistance in one of the occupied countries, a country you know well, Ostertal. If you accept, you will be dropped near Wagen so that you can coordinate an exfiltration operation of a civilian and get him to Switzerland. To do so, you'll be escorted by one of the main resistance networks in the region. It has obtained excellent results in the past few years. Whether you accept or not the mission, we need you to identify the network among other small underground groups active in Osterthal. For reasons of confidentiality, you are not to leave your office until you have done so. We have granted you temporary access to the workstation's pneumatic telegraph, a contribution to the war effort that was given to us by a French engineer. Of course. This machine will allow you to claim any relevant documents you might need. We wish you luck. L. Who's Leon? What do you mean, who's Leon? Leon's the boyfriend. Yeah, the guy who murdered that man in the mountains in the last stream. His name was Leon, right? Hope so. Oh, no idea.
That must be for mixing the correct proportions of rarefied air in the system with the compressed air.
Okay, what the hell is rarefied air?
Compressed air. I think I need to get the mixture right, paying close attention to the rarefied air.
I'm going to assume he's dead. I mean, well, hang on. How do I know what the mixture's supposed to be? Let's just crank it up to max. Oh. Let's lower it down. This is definitely a Volvo machine. Ridiculously over-engineered for no apparent reason. This is how you know. Sweet. Obtain the list of resistance networks. Okay. Wow, this is awfully high tech for the war, you know. Industry Battlefronts, Italy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sweet. Information.
Silly me. Can't be it. Better try something else.
I need list of resistance networks. Okay. Rarefied air is air with little oxygen in it? Oh, interesting. I'm guessing this resistance networks resistance unions networks and Osterthal, I guess, in Egypt. Yes, in France, Japan. Yes, resistance networks in the United Kingdom. Libya, I guess. Yeah, I guess we had Libya. Germany. Osterthal, there we go. Punch the button.
Right. Let's see.
I hope this isn't the wrong one, otherwise we might be shot under the... Oh god. Secret Information Act. Identify the resistance network of Wagen. Wagen. Edelweiss Alpine lover. Dun dun dun.
Edelweiss? A coincidence. It must be a coincidence. The network leader's alias.
I don't want to be... Did a prick not write a letter for 7 years? I suppose he could have thought she was dead.
Don't call me that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly what you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on, then.
All right. Your nickname will be Alpine Lover from now on. Leon! He's alive. He's alive. He's alive! I need to... Oh, good grief. But how did he... Yunta! Yunta!
Confidential information, my dear. Just run out of the office. I know who the leader is.
So Leon made it from Baltayar. But how?
I have no idea, miss. All I know is that he survived for almost a year in the mountains before coming back to Ostertal to set up the Edelweiss resistance group.
Which made Dana accept the mission you told her about back then, right?
Of course, she was given extra training and was dropped near Vagan the following summer to carry it out. We'd better get going. It looks like the storm is coming.
You go first. I'll meet you at the tram station in a minute.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
Am I a weird human being? Because I don't... I know, I get that, like, it's sad. The baby died or whatever, but why is Kate sad? Maybe I'm just selfish. I get it. It's a sad thing. It's like, oh, the baby died. It's got literally nothing to do with me. We didn't know the baby. I'd like to find the nameplate of the donors. This is where I get lost. By the way. I'm assuming it's going to be like the middle here.
Impossible to get through here. Better find another way.
Bloody outhouse.
It needs a key.
Oh,
Doesn't look that strong, though.
interesting. Why do I feel like I'm going to have to come back? Oh, we haven't found the bloody list of donors, that's for sure. Oh. Tool shed, Anna? Oh. I think I just accidentally left the cemetery. Kind of. Okay, I got lost.
What the heck?
What is it, Kate Walker?
The gates, they just closed. Oh, there must be a mechanism to open them somewhere.
There always is, Kate Walker.
There always is. Thanks. Thanks, Oscar. Very helpful. Couldn't we have just... call me a radical here, but couldn't we have just jumped the gate? Might just be me. Let's see if we can get back to that tool shed. Ooh, it was violence. Yes, we're gonna smash. We're gonna smash it. Now we need to get in there. It might let me.
Needs a key. But it doesn't look that strong, though.
There's no use option, so okay, maybe not. Knew I was gonna get stuck in this place. God damn it.
Impossible to get through here. Better find another way.
I either need to find something heavy to smash the lock or door, or we need to find the key. If I was a key, where would I be hidden in a graveyard? Oh.
This mechanism, it seems connected to the gates, but I can't reach it from here.
Oh, let me guess. I go in here, I find the mechanism, then it goes, it needs a lever. The lever's going to be in the shed.
I am sorry, but there is nothing I can do for you here.
Something's missing here.
Damn it, we need a crank. We need a crank.
A dead end. I'll have to go back.
I do worry I'm going to be walking around in circles for a while. I don't know why, but this particular graveyard reminds me of Saints and Sinners. That Walking Dead VR game. It's like one you start the game and you're in a graveyard. Ah, it just reminds me of it. There's a watering can over here. I don't suppose the key's in the watering can. You start in a graveyard, or the main base is in a graveyard, I think.
A dead end. I'll have to go back.
Does very much look like a very dead end. I'm back down here again, but can I go this way? No, nothing to interact with over here. Ah,
dead end.
I wonder, do you remember when we had that area where we could look and there was nothing to interact with? I wonder if we go there, look, and there'll be like a spade or something there?
It needs a key.
Yeah, it needs a key.
But it doesn't look that strong.
Small problem. I don't actually remember where that was. I think if I go up here and go around, I might be able to find it. I don't think it was up there. Was it here? Pickaxe.
Maybe I could use this with the lock. But it's out of reach.
Really?
Better try something else.
Okay, so we found a pickaxe, but we can't reach it, so we need to get something to reach it, because apparently you can't just half climb up the stairs and like put your hand down and pick it up, huh? God damn it, Kate. So what is the first part of this puzzle that we're missing? We need a grabby stick. Wait, can I use Oscar? Yeah, right. I had the exact same thought then. I was like, hang on a minute, I can use Oscar. I keep forgetting that we can just throw Oscar at problems and it tends to solve them. Hey. We need you, buddy.
Can you bring that pickaxe closer, Oscar?
Of course, Kate Walker.
Oscar vision. I don't know why we keep seeing the bottom of Oscar. I'm just going to ignore it. Oop. What's your plan here, Oscar? Oh. Sweet. Kate carrying on with her destroy everything ideals. Hang on a minute, this is the first time we've actually carried something in our hands. Oh, they're just reusing the mining from the start of the game. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Damn it. For a second there I was going to be like, oh my god, they've actually gone out of their way to make her be able to carry a pickaxe. And then, yeah, it's from the start of the game, isn't it? I mean, it's still cool, don't get me wrong, but... Goodbye. You know, you could just hit the door, okay? That lock is probably stronger than the door. No? Okay. The poor grave tender's going to come back. Well, I don't think there is a grave tender. Then again, these are some pretty modern tools, which makes me think that maybe somebody did look after this place. A crank. Will I look at said crank?
Looks like it's compatible with a bigger mechanism.
Yes. Okay, now we need to find our way back to the main, the entrance. This is the moment where I get lost. Think it's this way? But I'll be honest, I don't actually know where I'm going. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I knew exactly where I was going. Disregard all previous comments. Hey, this is a fancy ass graveyard if it closes itself. We'll just leave that crank there, it'll be fine. People must come here, right? But it's in complete disrepair, so... getting mixed vibes here.
Grim.
I saw a look. I didn't realise it was the front door again. Grim.
You seem disappointed, Kate Walker.
About what?
Well, correct me if I am wrong, but the fact that Diana Rose lost her baby and became sterile disproves your hypothesis that there can be a family link between you, doesn't it?
You're not wrong, Oscar, but I'm just stupidly over-optimistic. I wish I were like you, and not controlled by stupid emotions.
Nice of you to say, I guess.
Sorry, Oscar. That didn't come out so well.
I don't know, Oscar gets sour and salty enough. I think he has got emotions, they're just not the same as normal emotions. Keep getting stuck on the floor. There we go.
Are you all right, Miss Walker? This must have been quite a shock for you, wasn't it? I'm very sorry to have brought you such bad news. Let's take the tram back to the guest house, Miss Walker. I'm very sorry to have brought you such bad
Back
news.
to the oh wait, no, that was the swans. We didn't see any swans. What? It was a lie. It was a lie. I didn't see any swans. Go back to the guest house. I wonder where we're going to be going next, because I'm guessing not the sanatorium. Surely this lady would know where Dana is, given that they were friends and stayed in touch. Unless she went back to Ostenthal and then we never saw her again. Which I guess is possible. Oh, here comes the storm. Storm's coming.
What about that mission Dana led with Leon's resistance network?
It didn't turn out well, Miss Walker. Actually, that's the reason I left London to be here.
Oh?
Yes, just a second, Miss Walker. Where did I put it? What with this blasted storm? It's all over the papers. Here, have a look for yourself.
Storm. Excavation work at Devil's Pass has been interrupted. An unexpected storm has obliged the Council to remove the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War and to move them to the Silberspiegel Refuge. Those frozen bodies near the refuge. I heard about them just yesterday. Do you mean...
There has been no formal identification yet, Miss Walker.
But it's plausible that...
That Leon, at least, is among those bodies, yes.
God damn, this is getting more and more upsetting. Oh god, right, okay, Leon's death.
What happened to Leon?
According to the testimonies I've obtained, Leon was killed on that mission the Foreign Office tasked Dana to lead. An avalanche, apparently. I am one of the few people still alive to be able to identify him, which is why I'm here. If it weren't for this bloody storm, it would have been done today.
And Dana?
Do you think Dana could be among the bodies?
I suppose it would be logical. It would explain why I never saw or heard of her again after the mission. Yet, according to some witnesses, Dana survived the war and indeed helped resistance fighters from Wagen until the liberation. But if those testimonies were true, then Dana vanished after the war.
She's gonna have gone to America. This is all gonna tie around somehow, I can feel it. What about the other bodies?
What about the other bodies?
According to the medical examiner's office, in all, 3 bodies have been extracted from the ice. The one presumed to be Leon, and 2 others, a man and a woman not yet identified.
I see.
It's time to think that Kate is an automation made by Hans in the likeness of Dana. I mean, it's as good a theory as any.
Try to stay positive, Miss Walker. Only a visual identification will allow us to be certain. We can go as soon as this storm's over, probably tomorrow or the day after.
Right.
No rush.
Miss Walker, we've arrived. But you're not coming, are you? Well, Miss Walker, you might not be related to Dana, but you bloody well certainly remind me of her.
What? Hey, you blah. See you blah. Snow! Hello, David. Oh, I don't do chair stream on Saturday.
So, instead of waiting for the storm to pass and for the official identification of the bodies, I might add, that were trapped in the ice for 6 decades, you, and by extension me, are going to climb up the mountain so you can identify them yourself.
I know, Oscar, I know. But I've just got to be sure. Because if one of those bodies turns out to be Dana,
We'll have no more trains to chase?
I may actually go refill my war ball. As it just ran out. I'm gonna be right back like 10 seconds. I'm gonna leave you with the wonderful snowy train. Where do you go anyway? And I'm back. Oh wait, I forgot to... 2 seconds. Okay, now I'm back. I made this about 4 hours long to pad the run of the game. I do kind of feel like that. That tank puzzle, yeah, kind of made me think, oh man, this puzzle's just here to make it so it's slightly longer. It took us half hour to get through that. Oh my god, it's like Syberia 2. We have the fluffy hood that doesn't appear to be attached to a jacket in any way. Hang on. And it's a different colour. Okay, if the snow makes the game crap itself, I'm going to apologise. Dana's baby died. Dana went to London to work for the Foreign Office. Dana went to Ostenthal to help the resistance effort with Leon. And that's pretty much the story so far. Is the game crapping itself? If it isn't, I'm actually going to be surprised. Oh my god, it seems okay. And apparently Junto's Christopher Lee for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why. Oh yeah, she's an artist that is a secret agent. Oh wait, we're back at the refuge again?
It looks like it's holding up, despite the storm.
The fact I feel this is unblocked enough to get to makes me think it's going to explode. Just saying. Maybe the baby didn't die? I don't know. I mean, maybe. That was a very expensive grave for a not actually dead baby. What's his fifth?
Are
Maybe.
you sure you want to stay under the storm to see the bodies, Kate Walker? They'll still be here tomorrow, you know.
Maybe, Oscar, but I can't wait. I've just got to know now.
So they're down there. Can I go in here? Although there is a human standing at the end there.
No one here? It's not that late. I'd have thought Demoiselle Lenny would still be up.
I believe that old people retire early, don't they?
Ah!
A photo of Leon on a ship. Must have been taken during his return from Baltayar. But I still can't figure out how he survived the winter while he was on the run over there. Lenny also had that newspaper clipping about Leon. Looks like the old girl's built a veritable shrine to him.
Is this where we realise that Leon is related to us, not Dana? There was not a game patch, not that I'm aware of anyway. Oh, a key!
Too small for a door.
I shall take this, with the assumption that we can break in somewhere.
I was hoping to find Demoiselle Lenny here.
Nope, just an empty chair and some boots. Is it a piano key? No? It looks like it's for a box. What box? I wouldn't know. Let's go check upstairs.
No time to explore the refuge
Okay,
again.
never mind.
I need to find the frozen bodies.
Let's take the key and go break into the tent. Maybe it's a key for the tent. She was lying. She was part of the brown shadow all along. I swear if that is the frickin' twist. Can I put in more money? Oh, god damn it. I'm not entirely sure what I'm expected to see here, but you never know. I don't appear to be able to do anything. There was a con, they stole my money. After what they did in Game of Thrones, do you mean the last series of Game of Thrones, which was just a joke, or like some of the good story twists?
What's this?
Oh, it's the frozen bodies from the Devil's Pass. The forensic team had to bring them up here because of the blizzard. But the generator shut off. I'm concerned it could damage the bodies.
Where's Demoiselle Lenny?
Oh, in her room, resting. She collapsed right after the forensic team left for Wagon.
Jeez, what happened?
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the bodies. I mean, she was staring down in that direction for, well, all the time. And then, when they brought them up from the Devil's Pass, it was like she had seen a ghost or something. It was almost as if...
As if she knew the departed.
What?
Is someone taking care of her?
Oh yes, don't worry. She's with that hermit who brings her wood and provisions sometimes.
Okay, in that case, you go back inside. I'll take care of the generator.
Are you sure?
Positive, just go. Go on.
Hello, Fiesta.
I need to check something in the tent anyway.
What are we missing? You know, if this was real life, I'd be looking at this going, whoop, no idea. But because this is a game...
The gas tank's empty. I better find some fuel so I can turn on the generator.
I expect there must be a stock of fuel nearby. I suggest you have a good look around, Kate Walker.
Well, if I was the person who owned this place, I would keep my fuel next to either the generator or the wood. That's probably why I would die. Oh no, look at me, I'm a genius. Yes.
Looks like this one's full.
Ah yes, there was a fuel tank under the stairs, there we go. I remember seeing the wood. That's a very small jerry can. I feel like since Kate's picked up that jerry can, it has shrunk. I own a jerry can. I know it's a rather bizarre statement, but when I used to have a bike, when I used to drive around on my bike a lot, I couldn't be asked to keep going to the petrol station because it had a petrol tank that was about this big. So I used to just buy a jerry tank full of petrol and fill it up. Home. That's Syberia, cold. It's good. It's running, which is my main thing here. How are you doing? Good thing fuel doesn't freeze. Well, it's a good thing fuel freezes at an incredibly low temperature. I want to know where this hood's been the entire game. Has that hood been down the entire game and I just haven't been paying attention? Bet you it has. Okay, how does one start this thing? Is it a crank?
There must be something missing here.
Ah, the key.
That doesn't work.
Oh. It kind of looks like it should work. No. We need the generator key. Let's go down
Look,
here.
Oscar! The bodies must be over there!
It's too dark, Kate Walker. We should find a way to light up the tent.
Okay, that's them going, oh yes, you've missed something, dum-dum. Okay, right, let's go back inside here. I think I missed anything in this place, but time will tell. Maybe that key opens up something else where the other key is? Hello, do you know where the key is?
That bloody storm.
Look, Oscar! A distant cousin!
What are you talking about, Kate Walker? And why are you laughing?
No, it's not the one I found, it doesn't fit. Poor Oscar. He tends to be the butt of every joke, doesn't he? It's possible. I'm going to see if I can go upstairs. If I can't go upstairs,
No
it
time to
might
explore the
be,
refuge
no.
again. I need to find the frozen bodies.
Might be by the generator, maybe. Have a good time at work, Fiesta. Thanks for stopping by. Wait. Hang on a minute.
Are you sure you want
Yep,
to stay
no,
under
not
the
this-
storm
not this
to see
one.
the
Not this
bodies,
one.
Kate
No, that'll do it.
Walker? They'll
I can't
still
skip
be
it.
here tomorrow, you know.
Alright.
Maybe, Oscar, but I can't wait. I've just got to know now.
Is there another one in the middle here that isn't the...
Lenny's left her lookout post. Hardly surprising with this blizzard.
Okay, no, that didn't help. So, maybe it's down these stairs somewhere. Maybe over here? No? I'll try the key that I picked up again, but I swear I tried it and it went, it doesn't fit. And I don't seem to be able to manipulate it in the item menu. But I am in fact rapidly running out of places to look. Maybe the key is actually on the generator somewhere. Oscar.
I'm afraid you are mistaken, Kate Walker.
Wrong one.
Wrong one. So we have a key for something I can't find. Unless there's like a little box on this thing that we can open with this key.
Nothing. Speak to me, Oscar.
This button must have turned on the generator, Kate Walker. But you still need to use the starter.
Okay. Thanks, Oscar.
Thanks, Oscar.
Got the tank all filled. Now I just need to start the generator.
I mean, I think there's quite a high chance that she is in fact not going to be related to Leon or Dana. I just kind of feel like they set it up and then they took it away. But I don't know. Maybe there's going to be some sort of weird swing about. Just making sure there's not like a little box or something I can interact with on here. Well, they said she became sterile, but maybe she didn't become sterile. I think I looked at all the points of interest in the house, but at this point I'm going to have to go back in there and look again. Unless there's a key. Can I get my money back in here? No. Just checking. It was on the bar, so it's got to be for something. Then he sold them to the Nazis and Anna wasn't dead? I mean, maybe. So we can interact with the picture, there's nothing there. We can't go behind the bar like we did before. I looked at the bell, I don't know what that is. Unless the key is something on her... on here.
They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed.
I've got to be missing something, right? What am I missing? Gotta be a box. Some kind. Oh wait, is that a box over? Can I get over there? No, I mean maybe. I ain't seeing nothing. It's got to be something on the damn generator. I'm being flummoxed here. I'm being made to look the fool. Like, I look at that key, I think small box. And everything else is kind of centered around the puzzle of the generator. But am I just being flippin' stupid and I'm just not seeing it? Is there a toolbox over here? There's a box over here. Don't seem to be able to interact with it. For fuck's sake. Swear to God. Ooh, it's a box of hardtack.
Oh, dry biscuits. Wonder how long they've been there. Must be to crank up the generator.
That's an awesome word. It is a brilliant word, isn't it? What annoys me the most here is that I was correct. And I was like, it's got to be on the generator. But I looked at the generator like 3 times previous. Makes me so upset. Let's go.
Nothing. I must have forgotten something.
So I'll leave this in the on position. I know how engines work. Yeah, turn it on. Let there be light. Praise the sun. Time for the shock factor. Here it comes.
Looks like the rescuers left in a hurry after they moved the bodies here. Must have been surprised by the blizzard.
Must have been surprised by a blizzard that was announced on the radio and everything like 24 hours before it happened.
Forensics Institute of Vagen.
Right. Time to go to a new level of just absolute madness and start unzipping body bags. I don't know how many lines Kate's gonna cross in her, like, time, but she's definitely getting up there at this point. Okay, white man, around 30, fair hair, body in an exceptional state of preservation after being trapped in the ice for many decades. Probably died in an avalanche in the mid-1940s. Everything indicates that this is the body of alpinist and resistance fighter Leon Cobaltis, reported missing during a delicate exfiltration operation. His identity should be confirmed by further analysis and a visual identification expected to take place soon. Well, let's unzip some other bags.
An unidentified blonde woman in her 40s.
Oh, it can't be.
That can't be Dana.
Yeah, it can't be down there. White female, blonde hair with blue eyes, between 40 and 50 years of age. Due to lack of evidence, her identity is impossible to determine with certitude. However, given the presumed identity of the two other bodies found in the ice, there is every reason to believe that this person participated in the resistance operation that was probably swept away by an avalanche in the mid-1940s.
That's not Dana in this body bag.
White man, brown hair, about 50 years of age. There is every reason to believe that this is the body of Harold Exner. Exner was to be exfiltrated by Leon Cobaltis, whose remains are also thought to be among the frozen bodies during a resistance operation. The party was presumably swept away by an avalanche in the mid-1940s.
That's it, Oscar. Dana's body is not among those found with Leon's. What a relief.
Now that that's cleared up, Kate Walker, maybe we should take shelter within somewhat more solid premises.
Right. We should go and check on Demoiselle Lenny in the refuge. I have a lot of new questions for her.
Can I just point out, I know that it's snowing, it's really cold and stuff, but they literally have just a defrosting body in an open tent. I feel like there should be a little bit more temperature control in that room. Maybe a fridge. There's a reason morgues have freezers. Like, maybe the ambient temperature is low enough, but I don't know. Yeah, this is where we find out that Sylvie's prediction in, like, the second stream ends up being true. And Lenny sold them out. Because she was jealous. Jealousy is one of the worst human emotions. Time to find out who the hermit is as well.
Hello? Sir?
Are you sure you want to follow that individual, Kate Walker?
I don't think he looked threatening. Rather the opposite, Oscar.
Swear to God, if this is that guy who tried to kill me in Syberia 1, I was so mad.
Sir? Are you there?
Found Houdini. Oh, turn up the light. Why are we looking at a... How does one operate one of these? Ah. Oh, Christ.
What have we got here?
The meeting? Oh, is it gonna be one of the bloody... oh god, what were they called? Was it the Yetis? The Journey, what was this called? Hang on, this was called Brothers and Sisters in Arms. If it is a Yeti, I am going to laugh. The Monkey Man, exactly.
This portrait, it looks like Leon. The style reminds me of that other portrait of him that he described in his letter from Baltayar. The one made by the...
Monkey Man.
No.
The Go Rune.
No, not Dana. She's old, like me.
I'm Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
Yes. And you're the one that Leon saved during the Origin expedition a long time ago, aren't you?
I like his hat.
Yes.
The Goran from Baltayar. Well, you've come a long way, Mr.
Ludwig. Ludwig Hardtack.
Well, Mr. Ludwig, if you don't mind my asking, what happened when you and Leon returned to Ostertal to join the Resistance fighters? And how did you meet Dana?
Of course he smokes.
Leon. My brother.
These drawings, they're moments from your life, aren't they?
Should we start with Rescued by Leon? That's kind of the beginning of the story, so we'll go with that one.
Looks like a river. And that little figure looks wounded. Is that you when you met Leon and the scientist from the Origin expedition?
Yes.
Leon among Gorons?
That person in the middle of the others was in the other paintings. That's Leon, isn't it?
Yes. Leon.
An inhabitant of Baltayar?
That group. Is it your tribe, Mr. Ludwig?
Yeah.
So you all live together in a cave in Baltayar? Right. So you and your tribe took Leon in after the death of Reinhard Berger in 1937. That's how he was able to survive the winter in the mountains. Then you went with Leon when he decided to return to Vagen to join the Resistance fighters?
Mm-hmm.
No one questioned the weird speaking monkey? Let's go with the liberation of Vagen.
These combat scenes, are they of the liberation of Vagen?
Before. During Resistance.
Dana? Question mark.
Had Dana already joined the Resistance operation by that time? I mean, by the time shown in the drawing.
No. Later.
The blonde girl with you and Leon can't be Lenny, right?
Yes. Lenny. My sister.
Wait.
I knew Lenny was a Resistance fighter, but she never told me she fought alongside
Blonde?
Leon, let alone you. She even went as far as saying that she never saw Leon again after 1937,
It's an imposter.
when they all met at the refuge with Dana. Why would she hide something so important?
Well, I mean, Lenny being Dana would actually make sense.
Time to check on Lenny. Come, Kate Walker.
Because a blonde lady was found in the bodies, and if Lenny was blonde. But then everyone else was just like, oh yeah, okay, so Dana's Lenny now. There wasn't a single person who decided to question that fact. She was pretending to be someone in a place where everyone knew who that someone was.
This sketchbook. I think it was Leon's.
Yeah, this is one with the Tibetan stuff in it, right? Oh, wow. Oh. There is some cool sketches in that Smoking Monkey. Oh, what does that say? Last night I had the most beautiful dream. The Edelweiss Network. Portrait of Leon. Wagen during the occupation. The clandestine return to Wagen, 1939. Huh. Anything I can steal in here? Not that I think there's going to be much to nick, but who knows? Oh.
Must have been here since the war, I guess.
Oh. Yes, because why not? Have you seen this terrorist? 10,000 marks. Reward for information leading to the capture, dead or alive, of one Ludwig Hardtack, better known as the Mountain Murderer. Wanted for murder, dead or alive. He is part of the worst band of rogues Wagen has ever known.
This symbol looks like a warning.
Yes.
Some kind of map. Looks like the Devil Pass to me. Could all those marks indicate where the Goran searched for Leon's body?
It makes sense that he'd look for it, I suppose. They were friends. A spool of wire. What could I possibly need this for?
Detonating wire. Just like in the old movies.
Detonating wire? Okay, well that kind of escalated. Oop. The super resistant does not exist. This is the real enemy. Is he posting up propaganda about himself to make himself seem scarier? Because it seems a bit weird you'd have all your own wanted posters in your own room. Oh, the monkey caused the avalanche? Ah, the plot thickens. That does seem like distinctly plausible.
Ah, Fräulein. I knew you would be back eventually. Judging by your face, you and Ludwig already met.
We have. And it raised a lot of questions about you. About what you said to me the first time we met, and about what you didn't say.
Seems legit.
Of course. You can run from your past, but never truly escape it. But you already know that. Don't you, Fräulein?
You've been lying all along! Yeah, I think that's the current guess. Dana survived and posed as Lenny, but what are you trying to hide?
I want to understand Mademoiselle Lenny. I'd like to understand why you didn't tell me about Leon's death, about fighting with him in the Resistance, and about the Gore, and about Mr. Ludwig. It would have saved us both so much time and effort.
Because it would have only begged questions. Questions which lead to events that I've never spoken about to anyone. Not even to you, dear Ludwig.
Lenny.
Still, I suppose it doesn't matter now. Perhaps it's time I confess my crime.
What are you talking about?
It was the best years of my life. Joining the resistance, unlike my coward of a father.
Maybe this really is Lenny.
And fighting alongside Leon after he miraculously got back from Baltayar with Ludwig. It gave me purpose.
Oh. Flashback time. Summer 1944.
Leon was a terrific leader. I could feel he was finally taking me seriously, especially with Dana being missing.
Dana was missing?
I knew he was still in love. After all, didn't he cross the globe to rescue her? But we all thought he arrived too late. That Dana had died with her parents during the pogroms.
Nice hat.
So I believed his mourning would eventually come to an end.
That's how you know she's a resistance fighter. She's wearing a beret. And a turtleneck.
And that's when Dana fell from the sky. Literally.
And now she's a paratrooper now. Good lord.
Dana was sent by London, right? To oversee that operation led by your resistance network? The exfiltration of a civilian to Switzerland, if I recall correctly.
Wait, no one questioned the monkey man.
But Leon never told us that Dana was involved. Maybe he was afraid to believe it himself.
Why is she using 1911 but she's British? Actually, the Americans gave us loads of those guns at the end of the war. Never mind, take it back. They're not going to like speak to each other? I feel like some form of communication might be necessary here. Oh, okay. And here comes the jealousy.
You should have seen them, Fräulein. It was as if they had never left each other.
Do you know if Dana ever mentioned a
Hello,
child?
Blob.
Maybe they were planning to
Welcome
have
back.
one in Baltaya. Who knows?
In Baltayar?
Yes, that's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe. But it was to be just another broken dream.
Quite a lot has happened. It's getting a bit hard to follow. Yeah, lots of conjecture. We're currently learning the fate of Dana from Lenny's perspective. Dana found out about Leon died in the avalanche,
Right.
then she went to Baltayar to live in the
call
mountains.
London now. My radio's downstairs.
Oh my god! Why does she suddenly sound even more British?
Leon's drawing book.
Maybe I just
recognize
forgot.
the mountains of Vargan in these drawings. Leon must have drawn them during his expeditions in the region.
How British she sounded. I like the jacket. The flight jacket's awesome.
Herr Gustav housed me here when I worked at the refuge. I have so many fond memories with Leon here. When I left for London with Junta, I never thought I'd see the place again, let alone be here again with Leon.
Fun fact, the 1911 is my favorite pistol, the Colt 1911. Love that thing, it's amazing. Right, let's set the radio. Talk to your allies before using the radio. Okay, so we gotta talk to everyone we can as well.
Lenny's old room. I should stay away.
I see the stair lift hasn't been installed yet.
Judging by these installations, Leon's network seems particularly well organized. Pity the same can't be said for all the resistance networks the Foreign Office deals with.
Ooh, throwing shade.
May I?
Oh, these are the photos. I say photos, drawings.
True brothers and sisters in arms. You can sense that the three of them stand together as one. Lenny and the Gorun seem close. It's nice that she's found a friend. Not that Herr Gustav lacked affection for her, but she spent too much time alone in that refuge.
Rhino Revolver, the weird one where it's kind of... Was that the really big one? I can't remember. I recognize the name, but I can't remember what it is.
The Gorun described Leon as his brother. They must have shared lots of adventures together since Leon saved him from the clutches of Herberger. Your drawings are beautiful.
For you, Daneros.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ludwig. It's almost as if you were there with us that night.
Leon told me.
I was watching.
About me?
All the time.
Oh yeah,
I should
Ludwig
go
speaks.
now. Talk to you later, Mr. Ludwig.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like Leon and me in this drawing. The Gorun must have drawn it from Leon's accounts of us.
Kinda looks like he's about to stab her in the back with a knife. I don't know if you guys see that as well. Who else is here? Good lord. Lugers?
An arms stash. Since the departure of Herr
a
Gustav,
brownie? Oh,
resistance
that's cool.
fighters have been using this place as an outpost.
I mean, murderous intense, what do you mean?
The Allies are unable to send enough supplies to the resistance fighters for them to completely let go of their good old-fashioned methods. If this propaganda against the resistance fighters is anything to go by, the Brown Shadow must be pretty desperate.
I mean, I'm going to assume that top bit says something terrorists. Another terrorist sabotage perpetrated by the White Army. Dun dun.
Looks like the Gorun must be a nightmare for the Brown Shadow. He must be the super resistant I heard so much about in London.
Super resistant is such a strange terminology.
Harold Exner. A scientist with vital information for the war effort, according to the Foreign Office. His cover has recently been blown, which has led to this operation. Better not say anything during the briefing, but apparently Exner has a reputation for being rather hot-headed.
Oh no, why do I feel like that's going to play into this somehow? Seeing knives and ink stains? Hey look, it was in his hand, it's not my fault.
The refuge. The place where it all began between me and Leon.
Can I take some of this? No? Can I finally have a gun? A shotgun. Is that just a double-barreled shotgun? Sure, why not? Talk to your allies. I wonder if there's any allies outside. Hang on. Oh god. Found them all. If one of these is the Belgian, I swear I'm gonna laugh.
We'll talk later, Dana.
Okay.
Lenny!
What do you want?
Good to see you.
It's amazing how you've grown. How have you been since last time?
Fine, I guess.
What happened to your father?
I found out that the refuge was closed down by the Brown Shadow a few years ago. Turns out your network did the best of it. But what about Herr Gustav? Is he...
Dead? No, he's not dead. Although, for me, he might just as well be.
What about the Gorun?
It's quite incredible when I think of you and Leon fighting alongside someone who comes from so far away.
Yeah. After Leon saved him during the expedition in Baltayar, Mr. Ludwig's tribe took him in during the winter months. They became inseparable, like brothers. So much so that Mr. Ludwig insisted on coming back here with Leon. Now he's our most ferocious fighter, the terror of the Brown Shadow.
See you later, Lenny.
The terror of the Brown Shadow does not make for a very good name. What about this fellow?
Is everything all right, Herr Exner? You seem a little upset. If it's about your exfiltration tomorrow, I can assure you there's nothing to be worried about. Leon is the best for...
I couldn't care less about tomorrow.
So what is it then?
It's my wife, Andrea.
His eyes.
It's like I said to your goons there. I can't leave without her.
Your wife? I'm sorry, Herr Exner, but we have no orders regarding...
I don't care about your orders. I'm not leaving without Andrea. Do you hear me? I won't. You think I'm a bastard, don't you? A selfish bastard ready to risk people's lives to recover the woman he loves. That's what you all think, isn't it?
Let's stay completely emotionally neutral in this situation.
I'm afraid I don't know you well enough to have an opinion of you. Besides, I'm only here to accomplish my mission, not to judge anyone.
I take full responsibility for my actions, and I expect no pity in return. But would a little understanding be too much to ask? I mean, what would you do in my shoes? What would you do if they asked you to abandon that alpinist you seem to be so fond of for the common good?
Yeah,
eh?
I feel like he could have come here
Because
with
that's what you're asking me to do with Andrea.
I would carry out my duty.
If I were in your shoes, I would put the common good first, even if I had to make a tough choice.
Oh, of course you would.
Well, everyone seems all right, more or less. I should get back to the radio now.
Why do I feel like that's going to bite me in the ass? Yeah, I kind of feel like if you were going to bring your wife, you probably should have brought her here. Unless she's being captured by the damn brown shadow or something. How does one use this device?
This part of the radio is used to receive messages.
Oh, I want to send messages. Make phone call.
This part of the radio is used to transmit messages. This part of the radio is used to transmit messages.
Do I just press the Q button?
I need my documents so I can find the right setting. They're in a side pocket of my bag.
Okay.
Empty.
Yeah, it's possible he had brought it up, and like he's just expecting Dana to be like, maybe I'll be on your side, but nope. Screw that guy. Aha! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I gotta find the instruction manual on how to decrypt this. Oh. I mean, okay, I don't want to be picky here, but normally the point of a secret thing is to not have the damn cipher next to it. Oh wait, no, that's just Morse code. Okay. Right. Please follow the procedure below to contact your liaison officer. To obtain the safety frequency, decipher the contact code below. Please see attached appendix. 2111.12.121. I'm gonna get a piece of fucking paper. Need a piece of paper. Where's the envelope? I need it. There it is. See, I still have the same envelope as last time. Let's go. Small problem, don't have a pen. Unless the pen inside of this pen box, like a fountain pen box, has ink in it. That's a solid no. That's a solid no. The ink is definitely dried up in this fountain pen. Welp. Who are you? What have you done? No, what do you mean? It's my Hugo Boss pen. Oddly fitting, but oh, you can't really. But I haven't filled it up for a while because I've swapped to another pen, but I don't know where that pen is. I have too many pens. Do you reckon that pen's got any ink in it? Hang on, is it in here? This pen. I got this pen as well. That one is also dry. So we're gonna have to downgrade to biros. My Nazi pen, yeah, Hugo Boss, definitely. That's how that works. Oddly fitting. Oddly fitting for this game. Okay. Biro time. These things never run out. Okay. That's not true. They do run out. I just usually lose them before they run out of ink. 2.1.1.2.121.21. Sweet. There's always a pen near an apple. What? What kind of what? Set the resulting safety frequency on the receiver part of your device. Your liaison officer will then communicate on the receiver part of your device. A new transmission frequency to decipher. Set this new transmission frequency on the sender part of your device. Use the handset of your device to reach your liaison officer. So, set the resulting safety frequency. So we use this on the sender. No, on the receiver. Dumbass. I can read. We use that on the receiver. They will then talk to me on the receiver part of the device with a new thing to decipher. And then set the new transmission frequency on the sender. Pineapple pen. We have a pen. We have an apple. Pineapple pen. Got me pen. Yeah, I already know the song. It's just kind of. I know it's pineapple for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I don't use my mouse. That was weird. Okay, what's the next one? The appendix. To be in touch with Office, use the table below. You'll receive your code at the frequency set by your contact code. Seek, fair, lead, weft, tears, barn, leaf, bark. Bath, read. So I'm guessing that's for something else. That's what they're going to send me. And that's just Morse code. So decipher the contact code below. Oh. No. Wait, what? How do I translate 21112122121 into this? Yeah, that's how you make money. If you table below, you'll receive your code at the frequency set by your contact. I don't understand this. To obtain the safety frequency, decipher the contact code below. So that 2111. Set the resulting safety frequency on the receiver part. But I don't see a way of directly translating that number on this piece of paper. This is definitely the appendix, right? In order to send a message using the radio, please correspond. The recipient of the letter will receive their code at the frequency established by the contact code. Maybe Morse code, but is 2 a dash? Is that what we're saying? And 1 is a dot? So 211 would be G. Can I be lazy? How many? Oh wait, no, that'd be 2111 even. So we're looking for dash dot dot dot, right? But I don't see dash dot dot dot. I see dot dot dash. I see dash dash dot dot. B? Okay, don't spam B a million times. I can, oh yeah, dash dot dot dot. Type it once, I will see it. You spam shit, you'll just get timed out. B. Can I be lazy and just... Barn? Bark? Damn, there's multiple ones. I'll bet you it's BA, just be a pain in the ass. I just wanted to see if I could just be lazy. Dot dash? I do Braille, not Morse code. Oh, dot dash. Of course it's A. Dot dash dot. I always seem to find the opposite of what I'm looking for. Oh. It's gonna be fucking barn, isn't it? God damn it, it is barn. For fuck's sake. And then barn is 6 9 megahertz, and then we go up to the radio. This is
This part of the radio is used to transmit messages.
Okay. I think I need to do it on the receiver side, so it's this one. Wait, I need to turn it on? Why would I be doing this on the receiver? I also...
This part of the radio is used to receive messages.
Why would I... Hang on, why would I be doing this where I'm doing it? I need to double check this again. Set the resulting safety frequency on the... Is it just a miss? Yeah, set your resulting safety frequency on the receiver part of your device. So, yeah, receiver. So the top one. But then how do I set it as 69? God damn it, it is actually 69. Oh, is it 6.9? God damn it. Don't Europeans use frickin' dashes instead of dots? Okay. Now what? This is... You'd have thought you'd have had basic training on how to use these frickin' things before you ended up doing this. Your liaison officer will then communicate on the receiver part. Yeah, use commas because you're weird. But... Well, that's all I can think of is that it uses 6.9. Which I think it's on 6.9. Even though, actually, I can't seem to set it on anything else. There's no other buttons to press. Yeah, use commas because you're weird. It's very strange. Why would you use commas in numbers? Oh. It helps if you turn on the entire thing, huh? Can I set 6.9 down here? Honestly, right now, I've got no idea what they're expecting me to do.
Messages.
I feel like something's supposed to be transmitting. Maybe I can press a button up here?
Maybe Herr Gustav's homemade radio is still around here somewhere.
What? Do I have to turn it on?
Maybe Herr Gustav's homemade radio is still around here somewhere.
Are you telling me Hans Wahlberg made these King radios too? There's no wonder this man is freaking... I'm stuck. Actually stuck. I can't move. No, I'm stuck. God's sake. Why would you put something for me to look at and then not let me walk around this area? Any particular reason why I can't walk around this area? Observing won't do shit. Stuck behind some stupid
Gustav
thing.
Leave the refuge? Did the brown shadow force him?
Yep, still stuck. Oh, I'm free! Maybe observing did fix me. Where is the old radio, though? I feel like some of these puzzles are just getting convoluted, though. Like, why would she have a radio but not have a key for the radio that she brought with her? Doesn't make any sense. It's got to be downstairs, surely. Why would there be a radio upstairs? The question is where? On the counter, maybe? Nope. Maybe it is upstairs. Oh, wait, there's one place I haven't tried to go. The attic. It's open. This is where she goes, I can't go up there, no need. Ah ha ha ha. Is there a bloody radio in here?
Yunta's stash. I doubt I'll find anything of use there to amplify the radio signal.
Oh, but there might be something useful in there.
This is the transmitter Herr Gustav told me he'd cobbled together to compensate for the wave disturbance caused by the mountains. Should be able to use it for my own radio to contact London.
Sure is helpful that it's compatible.
Once this antenna is connected, there must be a way to open it.
Oh, there you go.
There must be something else I can plug into it. Herr Gustav's old radio. I remember we spent many an evening listening to serials when I worked here that summer. So Yunta never did come back to retrieve it? Not surprising, really, I suppose, given the fact that World War broke out.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any pictures in this place.
What a mess. Herr Gustav must have turned Yunta's dark room into a storeroom after she left.
Guess it kind of makes sense. Alright, let's go mess with the radio then. Maybe with the amplifier things will actually work. Sure is a good thing that Hans Wahlberg made technology that was all interchangeable, even though they had no idea it was ever going to come cross paths. Oh, I love it sometimes. Oh, wait, no, need to go down a floor again. Right. Amplify.
Maybe Herr Gustav's homemade radio is still around here somewhere.
English It's not an English pistol game. I mean, I guess kind of.
It doesn't fit.
But we
Looks like there's something wrong with the antenna.
actually have a gun. Oh. Sorry, I fully
Should
extended.
boost the signal. Perfect.
The first time ever we've got a gun. It's like my prayers have been answered. I just want to know at what point use gun is going to be the right answer to solve a puzzle. Ah yes, we're just going to shoot it.
That item doesn't work.
Oh. Oh, is it a flipping satellite dish? Oh, come on. Are you telling me Hans Wahlberg worked out how to make a satellite? I mean, I guess we had radar and stuff. Yeah, so it makes sense. Never mind, I take it back. It's fine. Just particularly fancy.
enough to reach London now.
Awesome. Oh, shit. What's the start? Oh no. Ah, there's the end. There's only 3 letters. Don't I need 4 letters? Oh, hang on. Was there only 3? Was there 3 letter words down here? Nope, they are all 4 letters. So at some point I didn't hear a word? There was a space when I thought there wasn't a space? Let's try again. Dot, dash, dash, dot, 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 dot. Oh my fucking god, what's with the sporadic spacing? Oh, he's gonna send me a code that I have to translate again to put into the sender so I can call them on a secure line. So I've got to translate the Morse code. But I'm gonna admit it's a little bit haphazard beeping going on here. Unless we're activating the VPN. Hang on there. Start again. I'm just gonna write it as one continuous thing, see if I can work it out. Dot, dash, dash, dot. I'm pretty sure that's the first letter. Dot, dot, dash, dash, dot, dot. Okay. Is there a dot on its own? Because that's, if that makes sense, if that's the case. If not, I've got no fucking idea. There's not a dot on. Oh yeah, E is on its own. Okay. So I think it is P E A K. Oh wait, no. Okay. Yeah, peak would make sense. Dash dot dash. Okay. Peak. So peak is, for some reason, yet again, the British Secret Service is for some reason using European commas in their number systems, which is just wrong. I'll die on this mountain. Peak is 8.4. And then we set the dial down here. 8.4. And then, well, we pick up the phone. Perfect. That was fun. I enjoyed that one.
London, come in. London, do you read me? Over. We've made contact. Package safe and sound. I repeat, we've made contact. Package...
Out of the question! I'm not moving from here without her!
London, please wait a moment. Over.
I'm British, damn it.
You tell London I'm not leaving without my wife.
Herr X, now listen,
No, you listen. Andrea is my closest collaborator. With regard to the Allied war effort, she is just as important as me. She is in Wagen as I speak, hiding at some friend's place under a false identity. You must bring her here and smuggle her into Switzerland with me.
There's no way we're going back to Wagen. Brown Shadow troops have overrun the entire town. We can't risk delaying our departure.
A storm coming. Danger.
I'm not moving from here without her.
London, did you hear that? Roger that. Over and out.
You're gonna have to do as he said.
They say we can't allow Frau Exner to be captured.
Oh.
And risk her letting the cat out of the bag.
What are you waiting for then? Send someone to fetch her.
Hang on. You're not asking me to.
Sorry, Lenny, we haven't got a choice. Ludwig can't go about in public in Wagen, and I have to prepare everything to get them through Devil's Pass tomorrow. You're the only one I trust enough to...
Why can't she go?
Not my orders, love.
I understand you're angry, Lenny, but that's not in my orders. My mission consists of protecting Herr Exner at all cost. I can't just leave him here and go off to Wagen.
Dana's right, Lenny. And besides, it's too dangerous.
Leon!
Why did you say that? Why would you...
All right, then. I'll go.
Lenny, wait!
Leon is a dick, man.
Leon's reaction and his unconditional love for Dana drove me mad with rage. So I decided to take my revenge by making a detour. It was a detour I would regret for the rest of my life.
Uh-oh. Like, they had a logical reason to send her. The whole...
What did you do? I made a deal with the devil.
I think she really likes Leon and made the terrible decision. Jealousy, I'm telling you, it's the worst thing in the world. Makes people do stupid shit.
No one was supposed to have gotten hurt, I promise. I promise, Fräulein. I just didn't want Leon to leave me forever. To leave with her.
And little did he know, she was gonna get him killed.
But it was a fool's bargain, as I should have known from the beginning.
I think Lenny had the gun in her hand already. Not Lenny, sorry, Dana. Do I get to shoot some people? Take shotgun. Okay, I'll use my sidearm. This assault is heavily defended resistance base with 2 soldiers. Oh, okay, they brought a light machine gun, that kind of... Oh, is this stream dying again? Uh-oh. Dying quite badly. Why is it always dying right at the end of my stream? Then it just mysteriously works again for a little bit, no idea why. It's annoying. Hello, Addy Hackers. Sorry, the stream's going crazy right now. And Donna is just badass. Just taking down these brown shadow like nothing else. Yeah, this is actually World War II, yes. It is every time a puff of smoke goes off one of the guns, isn't it? The game just craps itself.
Brown Shadow! But how could they have...
We must leave immediately before the mountain becomes impassable!
Go through the pass in this weather? Are you mad? We have no choice, Lenny! It's that or fall into the hands of the Brown Shadow! And we both know what that means! We ought to stay, to buy Leon as much time as we can!
Leon, She's right, Lenny! Now go! Go! Come! Yana!
No! Don't make
dumbass.
this harder than it is!
Yana!
We'll meet again.
You, Leon.
I love you too, Dana, more than anything in the world.
Just nobody fire a gun on the screen, please, because particle effects make my... oh no, there they go.
Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, that's why she's in a
But the
wheelchair?
worst was yet to come.
Oh, was the blonde woman? Was that the wife of the bloke? And the other bloke was the guy they were escorting? I think it makes sense. It was just Leon who left. Uh-oh. That's a big gun. Right, stop shooting. You're gonna ruin the stream. Oh god. I want to know where they got this amazing self-repairing table from. And that is some high-quality wood to be defending high-caliber rounds.
Enough for Leon to lead the civilians to the foot of Devil's Pass.
God damn it, game. Hold it together. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, it's one of those magic double barrels. It goes with the magic table. Oh, here he goes. Hand-to-hand combat. Monkey style. That was the sound of an arm coming out of its socket. Oof. Gouging the eyeballs out or something. Moral of the story is don't mess with the monkey. God damn. Frag out! Oh, I can't take this seriously. It's fine. He just literally ripped people limb from limb, but he's fine. Confetti grenade, oh my god. Stream, can you stabilize now? Oh my god, I can literally see it just dying. So sorry. You know, I feel if he did that earlier, he could have saved a lot of lives. Holy crap, Leon got far. Yeah, I think Ludwig saved my stream, definitely. Would explain why Lenny didn't like to be called a resistance fighter, because she was technically a treacherous element.
Ludwig has been searching for Leon's remains since then. But it took the thaw due to global warming to uncover the bodies. And with them, my crime. Precisely when you decided to show up, Fräulein.
Lenny.
Dear Ludwig, can you ever...
Mr. Ludwig, please!
Don't, Fräulein. I deserve this. Let's get this over with, Fräulein. Let me tell you about the last time I ever saw Dana, and then I'll be done.
Okay, I'm listening.
It was a year after Leon died, just after the liberation of Vagen.
I was kind of hoping this was going to neatly tie up so I could end the stream. Yeah, I guess we'll probably leave it here at the start of this chapter. Let's see where it goes. Hey look, it's Americans! Huzzah! But didn't they say the Russians free? They don't look very Russian to me. They definitely look like GIs. Oh god. Oh god, the game is properly crapping itself just constantly now. Oh Jesus. Why? Why is it always at the end of the stream? Have you noticed? I wonder if there's like a memory leak or something. Yeah. I think I'll leave it here. I don't know, they don't look very Russian. I guess it's possible, they just kind of look American. Can I speak to one of them? Hey you.
Herr Sauer?
Oh. Not you. Oh, for God's sake. I'm probably gonna call it here anyway. Oh, Jesus. It's like there's just a random guy. It's like, oh hi. It's like, no, not you. You're story related. I'm not interested in you. Yeah, the uniforms look very American to me, but whatever. I don't know anything about World War II. Well, I think hopefully there's enough left for one more stream. I can't imagine there is much left to the actual story here, because like how long have we been going? This is the 5th stream, so I suppose one of those streams was a short stream, but I'm kind of assuming there's going to be like one left. Maybe it'll end slightly earlier than normal, but no, you can't. The graphics effects in this game, like what you can control, like it's kind of crap, not gonna lie. So, thank you all very much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I shall be back again on Monday. I'll be playing some more Hollow Knight. Yeah, thank you very much for being here, and see you next time.